In this video, we give information about Situs Tax for individual South African resident investors. When a South African investor dies, his or her estate may be liable for estate duty in South Africa. If the estate holds assets, specifically shares in other jurisdictions, those jurisdictions would potentially charge a duty or a death tax on the shares. This tax may have different names in different jurisdictions, but in South Africa, we refer to this type of tax as Situs Tax, as it is dependent upon the situs of the assets. The word situs simply refers to the source or location of that asset. To explain the concept of Situs Tax, let's take a brief look at estate duty in South Africa. In our example, it is 2020 and a South African resident has a basic unit trust investment. Should this individual die, estate duty may be payable. Estate duty is not payable on the first 3.5 million rand of the estate, but thereafter, estate duty is levied at 20%. A rate of 25% applies to amounts in excess of 30 million rand. Situs Tax works very similar. Let's assume an investor holds direct shares and that these shares are located in international jurisdictions, for example in the UK or the US. Should this investor die, Situs Tax may be charged at a rate of up to 40%. Certain minimum exemptions apply. So, how can South African investors avoid paying Situs Tax? Momentum Wealth international clients may be liable for Situs Tax when they are invested in international personal share portfolios, or even exchange-traded funds in certain instances. However, by wrapping the direct shares in our international endowment option, they will not be liable for Situs Tax. That is because our insurance policies underlying the international endowment option are held in Guernsey and do not attract inheritance tax. When using any product on the Momentum Wealth International platform, Situs Tax can also be avoided by using our Momentum Global Investment Management funds. Do note that international personal share portfolios are considered shares for the purpose of Situs Tax. Estate duty may still be payable in South Africa, but the estate may be able to offset the Situs Tax paid from estate duty payable. The rate of tax paid based on the situs of the asset may be much higher than South African estate duty.